It's time to let go of Dame Dash.
I already made it this record. B, C, D, F, G.
Sorry, I know it's other but somebody thinking it makes sense. The fact that like there are me, the motherfucker don't me. Help me. It's really plain. See, try to look gay like this. And it's here, red thing too. One of them. Oh, y'all red thing. There's a red thing.
Red State Crew, Red State Crew. Oh, y'all better sing, Red State too. Oh, the huckleberry and we're glad it's you. Ew, what's that smell? Do. Be-you. 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 Your breath smell like cinnamon. Do. Be-you. Be-you.
If you're still holding on for hope that we can change Dame Dash and bring him back into the fold of hip hop, I think that ship has sailed. Dame Dash has ran his course. We have seen what is appearing to be the end of Dame Dash's credibility, his cool points, everything that we thought about Dame Dash that we used to revere, and some of us wanted to be like Dame Dash. I've heard many people say, Dame Dash is like a mentor to me. He is a mogul, and I want to be everything that he is. Well, at this point, looking at Dame Dash as what he has become with this new record, this new song called Cheap Teeth, right? He's made a sneak peek video with Nicki, the white lesbian Aaliyah, as he likes to call her. Somehow, some way, she has been given carte blanche, some type of go ahead to disrespect Jay-Z and Camron on this record using Dame Dash's words. I think we have lost Dame Dash. He has lost all perspective on hip hop when he thinks that somehow this is going to fly, gang. We have seen a man reach the lowest depths of his, I want to say, his reign in this culture. I don't understand what Dame Dash is doing right now on what appears to be a Sprinter van chilling with Licky in her socks, right? Of all things, he told somebody over there, hey, bro, record this, and starts giving an impromptu session with this sneak peek of Cheap Teeth. He has her, she's over there just trying to eat her mint Oreos or whatever she got going on, and he makes her perform the song right in front of him. He's bouncing up and down and smiling like a proud papa who just got his daughter to sing a record, right? So she starts to do her verse. He's mouthing it word for word. He's getting giddier and giddier as it goes on. More gumdrops are falling from the sky for this guy. He can't contain himself. He's just all over the place, bouncing, hipping and hopping and skipping and popping, right? They start to do this god-awful record with some of the worst lyrics you'll ever hear. One of the most uninfectious beats. You know how some beats are supposed to be infectious and make you want to hear them? This one does not. The hook is bad. Everything's bad. You will chuckle, but it won't be in a good way. Okay, Camron went on the post that he posts, right? So Dusko Poppington is what he calls himself on Instagram, has 1.2 million followers, and this is how he decides to waste his time. So he puts this up and calls it a sneak peek, aka it's too basic. This is too easy, gang. Just for future reference, Dame, two has two O's, not one, just so you know. So he puts a bunch of smiley faces and this, that, and the third, and he hashtag CEO Country Club. So that's what he's pushing now. He's pushing his CEO Country Club that he's supposed to be building. Sound like some Umar Johnson stuff. He got somebody else's money again. And he's pushing the OG stories on BET Plus. By the way, BET Plus is they're deleting that app, gang. I don't know if you know that, but BET Plus is not going to be a thing much longer, but it is for right now. So you could catch Dame Dash's show. I believe it comes on tomorrow night, 11 o'clock on BET. And he's real proud of that, right? He's proud to bring you more stories from the hood, more stories of drug dealers from days gone by. That is Dame Dash's forte. That's all he knows when it's time to make a show. It's going to be something about dealers, drugs, and dealers of drugs, okay? But It is what it is. I digress. So Camron went under this post with Dusko Poppington and Nicki Licky, right? Nicki Licky, after all this work, still only has 15,000 followers, okay? So Nicki Licky, who is apparently the henchman for Dame Dash, when he needs a lick, he gets the liquor, right? And she goes and she already dissed Camron, I think last year, and dissed him 50 Cent as well. Now he got her to diss Jay-Z. And Camron went under the post and said, all jokes aside, I really have secondhand embarrassment. This is sad. I'm sorry, everyone, that he turned out like this. We're going to do a case study and see what happened to him. This might be a get-out situation. It does look like he might be in the sunken place, but it's a sunken place that he went in on his own. He loves to be there. He sunk his own damn self in that place. He comes out every now and then to do nonsense like this, right? Like when Jay-Z did the freestyle, Art of Dialogue went and called him up within a day or two, got him on a plane, got him over there to unleash all of that anger and hatred and that chatty pattyism, right? Got it all on camera, put it up on the internet, and voila, Dame Dash went viral again with about 10 videos disrespecting Jay-Z once again. The exact same person he said he never wanted to talk about anymore. He didn't have anything else to say about, but he seems to say more about Jay-Z now that it's been damn near 30 years than he ever did in his whole entire life. In the last 3 years, I've heard more Jay-Z Dame Dash stories than I have in the entire years that The Rock has broken up. And allegedly, that is supposed to be what a chatty patty is not supposed to be looking like. Dame Dash looks like he invented the term, and not in a good way. So we got Dame Dash on this thing. He can't hold in his excitement. He's super giddy, and the gumdrops are falling all over the place. He is extremely happy that his words have been made into what sounds to be, it feels like he thinks that this record is gold, is headed for success. He's the one that just told us a few days ago that he is now starting a record label and he's looking for talent. So not only does he have the BET show, he has the CEO Country Club. Now he's actually looking for artists, right? He's looking for artists and all kind of people in the business because he's going to sign you to Dame Dash's music, right? End of the day, he's the one that literally told us there's no more money in music. He would never get back into it. But you know Dame Dash will say one thing and then 2 days later he'll change it around. So now Dame Dash is once again back in the music business. He got an email if you want to send him some music or some beats or whatever you got going on. And when he's putting out stuff like this, I don't know how many submissions he's going to get. I wouldn't want to be with Dame Dash on a Sprinter van doing my music for an impromptu sneak peek video that he's going to post for the whole world to see. I barely know the daggone song. They are so in love with this thing. It sounds like they actually think that this is good. This is terrible. The entire premise, the entire concept, the whole presentation, everything about it is awful. But Dame Dash somehow, some way thinks that he's doing a good job as a CEO of this girl's career. You're destroying this girl's life. She's not going to be able to get anywhere in the music business. Clip this up. Let me know when she does break it and make it. Clip this up and cook me in the comments. I don't think I'm be in any danger of getting cooked. I don't think Nicki Licky has a shot. I think you're ruining this girl before she even gets off the ground. She's attached herself to you because you're a lick right now. She's eating. I guess she's on the Sprinter van getting chili Fritos and whatever else, grape soda. So her life is good. She ain't tripping off nothing going on, right? She gonna make how many diss records she need to make to keep getting those chili burritos. So she good right now. So I guess I'm wrong. So end of the day, what we're seeing is a man who can't see the forest for the trees. I don't know if he can see his hand in front of his face, because if anybody could see that this was trash, it should be him. You're trying to start a label, and that's going to be your flagship artist. She's got a song talking about cinnamon doo-doo. This is your artist making a record about stinky breath and cinnamon doo-doo. That's what you got her saying, and this is where her legacy is. I went to her page, she got some other videos, but it looked like the only thing she ever does is stuff that you tell her to do. I don't understand. Dame, you used to be better than this. You brought a state property. Your legacy is cooked. And them videos of you yelling all up and through Def Jam, them joints is not aging well at all. They're not aging well at all. They look bad. Your legacy is cooked. It looked like the only thing you ever done was Rockefeller Records. Just gonna be honest. Everything after that crashed and burned. You was on the Breakfast Club telling them how much you did for Rachel Roy, I believe, your wife with this company. Ain't you suing her for that company? End of the day. So I don't know what's really going on with Dame, but Dame wants us to forget how much money he owes with taxes, how much money he owes with child support, how many lawsuits he's lost, but he wants to come out with a diss record talking about cinnamon doo-doo breath, right? This is where Dame is at. You could have made a real song, gang. You could have made a real record, but I think Dame thinks this is a real record. That's why it's so sad. Dame thinks he went in the studio and made a classic. He can't even sit on his seat. This dude is like the floor is lava. He's so giddy. He's jumping up and down. He thinks he got a real one. There's no one there to tell him, though. This is why he surrounds himself with people like Nicki, Licky, and these other people around him. It is the saddest old man thing I've ever seen. This is like a dude that used to be popping in the 80s and thinks it's still the 80s. It's 2026. This ain't it, my G. This is a terrible record. You giving this girl some terrible hope because she actually is smiling. She thinks this is going somewhere. That's the saddest part about it. You're giving out false hope, my G. This record's going nowhere. Her career is going nowhere. You and her are both ruined and cooked. Now, yeah, you're going to find means to do this, that, and the third. You talk BET and they're giving you a chance with the show. I hope it do well for the people that's going to be involved. God bless them. Everybody from Harlem that's on this OG show, I wish them the best. I hope this is very, very advantageous and you do very well. I saw the clip. I saw the people involved. I am wishing that they get the best from this situation, okay? Hopefully Dame don't blow it up before the first season's over with because Dame has a penchant for destroying shit. So we'll see what he does. But right now, as far as hip-hop gang, please don't open no record label. We don't need, first of all, like they say on that movie, what was it, Rosemary's Baby? No, that's not it. The movie where they go, they're going to laugh at you, right? Yeah, they're going to laugh at you, my guy. They're going to laugh at you. We are not going to accept probably anything off this label. Your ear is cooked. The last 3, 4, 5 songs that you have said was good with this Nicki Licky person, they have all been awful. So we don't even trust your ear at this point. We can't trust your words. We can't trust your eyes, right? Barely trust your teeth, just that and the third. You're always talking about teeth, but gang, we saw your teeth fall out. It happens. Gang, don't be embarrassed. It is what it is. You keep bringing it up. Jay brought it up, then you kept going with it, right? You keep trying to figure out why you say that. You should have said something better. Well, people thought that was good enough. The fact he put you out there in any kind of way was unnecessary because it doesn't help him at all. All it did was give him a nice little chuckle, but it don't help Jay. You're trying to say Jay is broke, Jay got to work. Jay's on the stage that he get carte blanche. First of all, yes, he does get paid to be up there. But do you know that was the biggest Roots festival probably, I think, ever. I think they said that was the first one that sold out in years. 80,000 people, some crazy shit went to see Jay at that thing. I don't know what it was, but end of the day, he packed it out. So he's still a valuable force. The man don't tour unless he wants to. He's about to drop an album. He hasn't said that. So that's why he's doing all these shows. He's getting prepared. He's going to Paris. He's going to LA. He's doing a whole lot of nonsense that your artist will never do. But you're trying to say it's because he's broke. Imagine that. Silly, ain't it, Dame? It sounds a little crazy from a guy who owes millions to people, who loses every lawsuit that they open on him, unless he ducks. You try to sell Rockefeller Records, you're 1/3 of it, and the state took it. What, they gave you like $100, some weird shit? Yeah, so I don't know why you're out here trying to go toe-to-toe with a man that allegedly has $1 billion. It's weird, gang. I don't know. I don't see the correlation. You probably should be laying low or trying to make nice with the nigga. I don't know why you sitting here thinking that you can go toe-to-toe and do the dozens with a guy who has defeated you in every single way. It's so bad. Steve Stout is out here saying, oh, no, it's Lance Un. I'm sorry. Lance Un Rivera is out here telling Jay, I don't care how you feel about him. You should be paying his bills. Lance Un Rivera actually went on, I think it was Art of Dialogue, and literally told Art he doesn't care what you guys' situation is. He knows that Dame is hurting, and he should have paid off Dame debt. This guy really said that. But we know Un still got an issue with Jay. That's probably why Jay said what he said on that line, on that song. Right? Ask Un how I'm coming. He probably said that because he saw the video with Un talking about that's your mans. You know you're supposed to look out for your mans. Dame Dash hasn't done anything over these last 20 years to prove that he's nobody's mans. He's talked nothing but shit about this guy nonstop. He took a break off for like 2 or 3 years straight trying to prove that he wasn't no chatty patty, then went right back in on the guy, kept talking about him all over again. Opened up a YouTube channel, started talking about him on there. He even got the OG story in the trailer. Guess who he's talking about, gang? I can't make this shit up. He's talking about Jay-Z. In the story, in the OG story, the brand new show for BET Plus, he's talking about Jay-Z in that, gang. I can't make it up. But he's the one that went on the Breakfast Club 10 years ago talking about you guys chatty patties. Don't come to me with no rumors about no other man. But this is what Dame Dash is making his living on. He probably got those deals because he said he's going to talk about Jay-Z. He probably got the CEO Country Club because he's somehow working Jay-Z name in there. He probably got the BET show because he worked Jay-Z name in there. First episode is about goddamn Jay-Z. I saw it on the trailer. What we doing? So end of the day, man, you need to be thanking Jay-Z. I'm going to be honest. You should be trying to figure out how to get that man back on your line, how to get back in touch with him. Because you probably make more money if you get him to actually show up to something. Talking about, I'll never go on that stage. He told Jay-Z, don't call me. I'm not coming to the Madison Square. What was not the MSG. I'm not coming to the show. I don't know if Jay is asking you to come to the show. Why would he want a petty dude up there on the stage with him? Probably try to push him or something. Why would he have you up there? Make it make sense. Everybody else is good, except for you and Oskino. Everybody else is chilling. So I don't know if Jay was reaching out anyway for that call to have you come through. All right? Listen, man. We are in a strange place with Dame Dash. I think we're done here. I think checking in and seeing what Dame Dash is doing in regards to hip hop, I think we can just call it a day. I think we don't need to tap in and see what Dame got going on at this point anymore because it really ain't much of nothing. I'm just going to be honest. It's sad, it's depressing, and it's weird. Let me read this article. Dame Dash previews Jay-Z and Camron diss track, but the fans aren't feeling it. Dame is waging war against Camron and Jay-Z, although fans aren't feeling the new diss track he previewed. Dash has made his feelings toward Jay-Z and Camron crystal clear. To be fair, Cam and Hov has made their feelings toward Dame crystal clear as well. This article is by Alexander Cole for Hot New Hip Hop. Camron has been consistently clowning Dame on social media and on his show. It is what it is. Furthermore, Hov's recent Roots Picnic performance also poked fun at the music mogul. Simply put, Dame Dash is being attacked from all sides, and now he's looking to clap back. Let's not do this, Alexander. Let's not make it like Dash is some type of victim and he's clapping back. This guy been doing a lot of the clapping, gang. Let's just be honest. Let me keep this pushing. On Monday, he took to Instagram with a preview of a new diss track aimed at Hov and Cam. The song is a collaboration with his artist Nicki Licky. Unfortunately for Dame, this new song, which is called Cheap Teeth, is not being well received right now. No, it's not, and it should never be well received. Let me continue. In fact, Camron, who hasn't been blocked by Dame Dash, which is weird, right? I love it. It's funny because he commented on it. I was going to say, how you ain't block him? But I guess they're going to keep this going because it's good for business. Took to the comment section where he had some hilarious comments about the preview. Clearly, Cam isn't impressed, and neither are the fans who had similarly negative things to say. All jokes aside, I really have secondhand embarrassment, Cam wrote. This is sad. I'm sorry to everyone that he turned out like this. We're going to do a case study to see what happened to him. Right? The concept of a case study being done on Dame Dash is pretty hilarious. It's a whole lot to study about Dame Dash. It's a whole lot. It's 30 years, probably 40 years to study on this guy. Just be honest. They're going to mess around and end up buying the rights to his life story, and he ain't going to be able to tell it. Camron is a comedian as well, on top of being a rapper and a sports analyst. Whether or not this new track ever sees the light of day still remains to be seen. That's another point. This might not ever come out. Dame Dash might not ever even release this. Like he said that he had that lawsuit against Camron, $300 million lawsuit. He admitted later that it was really not a real lawsuit, which we already knew because it wasn't on no legal letterhead. I told you that when it came out. But everybody was debating, no, Dame Dash is suing Camron for $300 million. I was like, hey, look closely. That's not a lawsuit. Dame Dash came out and said it wasn't a lawsuit. It was just to get his attention. Well, he got his attention. He started laughing at you. Okay, Dame Dash, listen, this is sad. Homeboy DJ Filthy Rich said, I love you, Dame. Delete this shit before I change my mind. You know better than to do this bullshit with a laughing emoji. This is cooked. We reject it. We're not rocking with it. Nicki Licky, get out while you can if you want to have anything that looks like a normal career. Okay, man, listen, I'm out of here. I don't got enough to say about this, man. Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S. Every Wednesday night, we go live on the What Show, me, TJ, and Flares, 9:15, 9:30. Tap in. Head on over to my Patreon. You can join that Patreon for free. All right? Lock in over 200 members over there on there. You can be part of the family, okay? Last but not least, Peanut Butter Tim's music video. Tap in. That's right on my video page. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. All right? I'm out of here, man. I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look,
mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat, get my sheepskin, grab my wallet, get my pocket knife, and get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6 man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for one game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard, put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim. And left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within. With the heart of a pit bull that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin. With the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first I took a block down on the west side end. And then secured a spot with some goons and some kin. And then sent out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months time, the city like that's him. Oh yeah, he the one that moved the hustle to the burbs. And yeah, he the one that knocked the hustlers off the curb. And yeah, he the one that set up shop without a word. And he the one that got it cracking. And all he did was rapping by the Hooters. I kept killers from being shooters. Put a mic in a thug's hand, now he loyal like past fans. Take a man off the streets past the needles and crack cans. Promise mama to keep him safe and put some food in his face, and he'll kill for you. But I don't need him for that. Click like, click share. Tell them bitches we back. Share the whole location. Tell them niggas where we at. Cause we out here and we ain't the cheese, we the trap.